It's been known for some time that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been working with WB and DC to join a superhero franchise, but has given almost no clues as to what that role might be. While in a recent interview with Total Film magazine, The Rock may have just tipped his hand saying the following: "I will say this, there's a character out there that we're going to announce very soon that I'm going to play, and I'll just say this. This character has the power of Superman. He can throw down. Just say the word, that's all I'm going to say." John, who do you think The Rock is talking about?
Okay, the traditional, most straightforward, easiest answer to that is obviously Shazam, right? I mean, just say the word, wink, wink, right? Kind of power of Superman. We've seen in some of the graphic novel one spin-offs that Superman can go toe-to-toe, or Captain Marvel can go toe-to-toe. Sorry, they don't call him Captain Marvel anymore. Shazam can go toe-to-toe with Superman when he needs to and all that kind of stuff. That seems to be the easiest route. I almost think he's given us a little bit of misdirection. I don't know that if The Rock was going to tease us that he would be that obvious about it. So I'm actually going to go out on a limb and say it's not Shazam. I'm going to guess that it's not Shazam. I'm going to stick with Black Adam. I am going to stick with Black Adam because we know like 5 years ago he was all signed up. He was going to do Black Adam. This is still fits with what he's talking about. And I don't think he would be this obvious. Now, probably it will be Shazam. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say Black Adam. What do you think, Amy Rose?
I do think it's funny when we get these kind of comments because we're always thinking it's misdirection, but maybe they are being that blatant and that obvious about it. So I don't know. I mean, we see this a lot with Vin Diesel. He does that, and we've seen so many, and it's fun to play that game. That's why it makes our job so much more interesting. I do think it's going to be Shazam. I just think that's a really good fit. But you're right. I mean, they both could work here, and obviously it's going to be a really powerful superhero. It's The Rock.
Let's keep in mind too, The Rock is like the ultimate showman, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't accidentally slip. Nothing comes out of his mouth that he didn't think about. And he's like, and he knows how to present it. He knows how to get people excited. I don't know. We'll see. Eric, you've heard all this stuff. What do you think?
I personally think it's Shazam. Well, if we look at that Warner Brothers schedule, that may be a real schedule of release dates. They haven't said anything officially yet, but Shazam was one of those movies, like July 2016, I think. So that would line up to, if he's saying real soon, maybe we see him at Comic-Con, maybe during that Warner Brothers panel, there's a big Dwayne comes out and says, "Hey, I'm Shazam."
That would be huge.
We're coming out July 2016, and boom, there it is. I mean, just to say the word, it makes sense that it's Shazam. I think it might be. I mean, if you look at some of the descriptions of Shazam, he's got the power of Hercules. He's playing Hercules in a movie that's coming out. So it makes sense. I would like him personally. I'd like to see him play Shazam. I think he's really charismatic, and some of that charisma we haven't seen as much lately because he's been playing these tough, hardened badasses. So I'd like to see sort of a charismatic, heroic Dwayne Johnson as a superhero, so hopefully we'll see.
Dennis?
I think it's going to be Shazam, but this is pure speculation. I think they might combine the characters of Black Adam and Shazam together and make it... I mean, they'll call him Shazam, but take some of Black Adam's like story and the way he looks, like that darker look with no cape, just because I think they're going to have to change up the origin a little bit. I mean, they're not going to say, "How'd you get your powers?" "Oh, some wizard came and like just granted me those things."
What's your problem with wizards, man? Always trashing on wizards.
As a, what was he, like a homeless boy or something like that? So I think they're going to change that up to reflect the more modern, realistic tone that DC Universe is going for. But every time I think of Shazam, I just think of the battle he had with Superman in Kingdom Come.
Well, yeah, so that's the one, right?
So I hope they do a version of that in a future DC film.
Here's one of the problems, though, that I have with the concept of Shazam. This is one of the reasons that I kind of hedge my bet on him actually being Shazam, is that you have a little bit of Dr. Banner and Hulk going on, right? Because he's not always Shazam, he's Billy Batson. So do you get The Rock, the most charismatic, electrifying man in entertainment today, and put him in a movie where even when his character is on screen, half the time it's not even him, half the time it's Billy Batson? And so I wonder, that's what makes me hedge my bet just a little bit. Unless they're tossing the Billy Batson thing out the window altogether. They have the freedom to do that, but it makes me wonder. Just makes me wonder.
I think they're going to change it up. I think they're just going to make it fit what they want, you know?
Right.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook
and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.